Hi there and welcome to Accounting Room channel, the place of learning accounting and finance concepts. I am Tolasa and I have been helping students having accounting and finance difficulties in the so-called Accounting Room Telegram channel for more than a year for free. And finally, you requested me to prepare a video lecture, and accordingly I'm here to help and guide you in your journey of study. Just subscribe to this channel and invite your classmates and friends to this platform. So I will show you only the theoretical part of accounting in this way, whereas for more understanding I will show you practically the mathematical part of accounting. So today we shall commence our discussion. In our today's lesson we are going to look at the introduction part of accounting and related terminologies. Most of the people says accounting is the backbone of a business. Do you agree? Whether you agree or not, surely and obviously accounting is the backbone of each and every business organizations. So whether we are running a small business or we are engaging with a big company, or whether we are operating with a service providing business, or we are running a manufacturing business, we all equally need accounting information for our various kinds of decision-making activities. So when we come to accounting definition, accounting is defined by different scholars differently at different times. So the international institutions and the international societies do have their own accounting definition. But the most widely accepted accounting definition is accounting is the process of recording, summarizing, reporting, analyzing and interpreting financial activities to permit individuals and organizations to make informed judgments and decisions. So this is the most widely shared accounting definition. So as you know, accounting does not have a single meaning, whereas it is the collection of different processes. So let us see each process one by one. So the first process of accounting is the recording process. So the recording part is the primary function of accounting, which is making written records of transactions. So as you know, in the day-to-day activities of a business, the business do have different kinds of transactions and events. So such financial related transactions should be recorded or written down systematically, which is the recording process. So here I need you to understand and differentiate accounting with bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is it is a field of study just concerning with only the the recording part, or in other words we can define bookkeeping as the recording part of accounting, whereas accounting is beyond such mere recording. The second process of accounting is summarizing. So summarizing is the recorded transactions needs to be well organized and categorized according to their chart of accounts. So here the day-to-day activities of a business, or the day-to-day business transactions, should be recorded according to their own classification. So as you know, there are different kinds of classifications. We will elaborate in the future on it. But for example, if cash and cash related transactions are happened, so we need to record them under the asset classification, and some other kinds of transactions according to their own classification, which is the summarizing part. The third process of accounting is the reporting process. Reporting means simply preparation of financial statements at the end of each accounting period, or at the end of each specific period of time specified by the business organization. The other process of accounting is analyzing and interpretation, which means by looking at the reports and the prepared financial statements, just analyzing the performance of the business, whether the business is profitable or not. So in order to analyze and interpret such financial activities, we need to fulfill this step. So these all are the processes of accounting. The collection of these all processes is called what we call accounting. So the other one is accounting as an information system. So the main purpose of accounting is just providing an accurate and reliable information to interested parties. So accounting is often called the language of business. So when we say the language of a business, by just understanding the accounting concepts, we can communicate with our businesses or business related issues. So in order to understand the concepts of the business, so one should develop accounting concepts. That's why we call accounting as the language of business. The other point is who are the users of accounting information? So users, in a sense, are interested parties who need accounting for their various kinds of decision-making activities. So we do have two major users of accounting information. The first users are those who are directly engaging, operating, and managing the business activities inside of the business organization. So those bodies are like management. Management needs accounting for managing and controlling the business activities. So to do so, they need accounting information. The second internal users are employees. So employees or those who are working inside of the company, to judge the fairness of their wage and to assess future jobs opportunities, they need accounting information. The third kinds of internal users are internal auditors. So such internal auditors needs accounting information in order to examine and provide an opinion on whether financial statements are prepared according to the rules and the regulations or not. So in order to identify this, internal auditors needs accounting information. So the second major accounting users are external users. So when we say external users, those users outside of the reporting entity or the reporting company who needs accounting information for their own what we call operational activities or for their own decision-making activities. So external users are such bodies like lenders. So lenders are banks and financial institutions needs accounting information in order to identify whether an organization is likely to repay its debt with interest or not. So in order to identify this, they need accounting information. The second external users are investors. So investors or shareholders needs accounting information in order to analyze the benefit and the risk relationship of the corporation or the share company. The third external users are external auditors, which is the same to internal auditors. So they are doing the same thing, but these bodies are just internally or inside of the business organization, whereas external users are outside of the business or the company. The others are suppliers. So suppliers needs accounting information in order to judge the soundness of the business before making sales on credit. Sometimes the sold items or when we sell some sort of supplies or goods and services to our customers on credit basis, so such credits could be uncollectible or it could be doubtful accounts. So in order to avoid or control such difficulties, suppliers needs accounting information. The other one is the last users, not the last, we can mention some other external users. The government also needs accounting information. So as a government, the government may deal with issues like budget, revenue, expenses, stabilization, and some other sort of activities. So the first and the major source of income for the government is what we call tax. So tax is the first and the major source of what we call income generation for the government. So in order to charge a tax liability, the government needs accounting information. So these are the external users. So you can mention some other parties outside of the company. So dear followers, for today's lesson, it is enough. I will come with another title and a new topic with the next video. So until then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.